Okay, in this problem, we're asked to determine the unknown variables in the figures below. You see we have a couple of circuit elements there, a voltage V1 and a current, and we're given the power absorbed. And we go back, we'll basically be using the passive sign convention. And if we look at the passive sign convention, we can see that we have a box. If we have the voltage, we have the current entering the plus, so the voltage coming out the negative. That's the passive sign convention. So the power is equal to V times I is going to be the power absorbed by that box. So if we look at our diagram here and notice for the top one here we have 40 watts absorbed. And if we look at this diagram, we can look and see that we have the voltage V1, and since this really doesn't satisfy the passive sign convention, we can say, well, power is equal to 40, and that's going to be minus V1 times 2. Okay, now I could look at this a couple ways. I could also go in and say, well, if I had the current in this direction is minus 2 amps, that would satisfy the passive sign convention too. So if I solve here, I get V1 equal to minus 20 volts. Okay, for the second one down here again, we have power absorbed. Here we have minus 50 watts absorbed. If we look at the voltage and the current, we see now the current comes into the plus here, comes out the minus, so this does satisfy the passive sign convention. So we have minus 50 is V1 times I, so minus 50 then is 10 times I, and that gives I equal to minus 5 amps.